talking about branding. So like after you've created a name, a logo, and a slogan, what is the next most important branding touch point?
Making sure that looks good. So if you've got a logo and you've got a strap line, all that, putting all that together and it looks just clear and it's then presented in a way. So it's actually, if it's imagery or if it's video or whatever, you then make sure it always looks the same, it looks good, it's clear, it's not confusing to the potential customer.
Hello Vietnamese manufacturing fans. In this video, I'm talking with Stuart here in Ho Chi Minh City. And Stuart started 2 brands in Vietnam. We're talking about the importance of branding touch points and having a brand ambassador.
Make your pitch for New Hero. What was the
brand
name?
pitch.
Yeah, what was the meaning of the brand name, the slogan,
Yeah.
and what was the idea behind the brand?
The idea behind the brand is that anyone can be New Hero. So it's about yourself, about being like, we were looking at Vietnam as a growing young demographic, and what makes you feel good? Well, a t-shirt that's comfortable, and what makes you feel proud of who you are. And it's like, yeah, I'm a hero of myself. What is it that I do every day that makes me my own hero? It doesn't have to be a superpower, just makes you a confident person, either as an entrepreneur, either in the job you've got, or whatever it is that you're studying, private life. Trying to kind of give an ethos of like, be a good person.
Self-actualize.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. And what about Frame It? How did you come up with the name for Frame It, and what's the idea behind the brand?
So Frame It was a thing from the past. I think it's when I must have been at university, maybe it was before that, but when I was off in the summer, I had to obviously earn some money, and I worked for a company called Frame It. So that stuck with me. So I've kind of stolen that name. This is Vietnam, that was back in England. And I needed to make that as clear as possible to people. What do you do?
I frame it.
Yeah.
That's good. Because branding is a lot more than just the name, slogan, and the logo. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of a brand besides the name, the logo, and the slogan?
The way it's presented in front of me, the way they're, what do you see?
Does a brand need to have a brand ambassador?
Yeah, I think you've got to have. I found with Frame It, not that I've done it very much, but I found that my face is quite important for this community. They need to know they're coming to make an investment with me. They're coming to get a service, and they're coming to make an investment. With framing, I kind of am I have to be the brand ambassador. I have to convince people that they're going to come here and they're going to put their picture, and it's going to look good. It's going to look good in the frame that we recommended or they've chosen with me.
So what do you recommend for a startup that has a good name, a good slogan, and a good logo, and it's obvious that the owner of the startup is going to be the brand ambassador, but that brand ambassador is camera shy and people shy? Should they up their game by just biting the bullet and learning how to be camera friendly and people friendly?
If you haven't got that, it's very hard to grow. You need someone professional to start training you. And again, if you're an entrepreneur and it's small budget, why would you see that as a significant part of your budget going into, like, I've got to go into acting classes and what have you? If you haven't got that, then you've got to think of another way. Either it's someone else or it's another way of doing it, maybe an animation, maybe a character you produce, right? That comes to the forefront, so it's not